My question is,
Speak up.
I've been following my highest joy, I think, my entire life.
You think? Doesn't sound very convincing.
Well, since I was a little girl,
Yes.
I always wanted to be a designer, and through my entire life, I've gone to design school.
Yes. A
And
designer of what?
Clothes.
All right. And are
Okay.
you doing that?
Yes.
All right. So you are living one of your dreams, yes?
Yes.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, and then and I started my own business, and years ago when I
Yes.
started it, it just went through the roof. I had so much business, it was scary.
Why was it scary?
Because we could hardly handle the amount of business that we had.
All right. And so what did you do?
Well, we
Did
tried
you
to
scale back?
No, we didn't try to. We kept trying to grow with it, but now.
Why did you try to grow with it instead of simply growing?
Well, I think we were. I mean, to the best of my ability.
At that time?
Yes, at that time.
All right. And now?
And now it's like I try and I try.
Stop trying. Nothing is ever accomplished by trying. It is only accomplished by doing something, by being a particular frequency, by living a particular way.
Right.
Do you have a picture in your head of your ideal scenario with you in it?
Yes.
How different is it from your scenario now?
Pretty different.
All right. Imagine for a moment, whether your eyes are open or closed is up to you. Imagine for a moment that scenario where you see yourself in that scenario. Do you see it?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now, pay attention to that version of you closely. Do you see her doing
Yes.
things?
Well, it's just a moment, but yes.
Just a moment.
Yes.
All right. Well, stretch it out. See her going about her day in this ideal scenario.
Okay.
Whether it be actually at work or at play or at home, see her the way she would be behaving in that reality. Do you see her?
Yes.
Is she behaving differently than you behave on a day-to-day basis?
Yes, but the situations are different. Like in my vision.
Don't get ahead of the game.
Okay.
Do you see her behaving differently?
Yes.
Regardless of the circumstances, you need to behave as she does. In all ways, she would behave in any circumstance that occurred. You're not being her. She would behave as she chooses to behave, regardless of how things look around her, because what does she know that you don't? She knows that circumstances don't matter, only state of being does. Why? Because circumstances are an illusion. They're neutral. They're props. They don't mean anything. They're empty, devoid of meaning. So no matter what happens to her, she's still going to behave like the she wants to be. She's not going to take her behavioral cue from the circumstances around her. She's going to allow the circumstances around her to take their cue from her. You follow along here? So, the reason you have the ability to visualize the ideal situation is so that you can use it like a mirror, so that you can mimic it, so that you can behave like her in all situations, regardless of what the circumstances are that surround you. When you start doing that, you will be the vibration of that being. And when you're the vibration of that being, you will then be capable of seeing opportunities you can't see, because you're not the vibration of those opportunities like she is. Anytime you are not the vibration of something, it's invisible to you. So you will not see the doorways and the opportunities you could walk through or you could attract to yourself if you are not the vibration that she is being, because she can see them, but you can't because you're not being her. Make sense? Mm-hmm. Do you think you can do that?
I'm afraid that when I walk away, I'm just afraid that, like, when I get home
Yes.
and I try to do it, I'm gonna have. It's like I hear all this stuff and I know it,
But you don't believe it.
No, I do believe it, but it's like I can't. It's like I can't change into.
Why not?
I don't know.
Yes, you do. You said it yourself. You're afraid. What are you afraid of?
I don't know.
Yes, you do. What are you afraid of? Let's paint the scenario. Imagine it. Didn't you hear us before say, if you have a fear, let's magnify it, let's amplify it. What's the worst thing that might happen? If you, as you say, try, which I'm not recommending. But if you attempt to be like her, what's the worst thing you fear might happen? Come.
I don't know. I
yes,
guess,
you do.
Well, the only thing I can think of is what happened the first time.
Which would be what?
That I got so busy that I couldn't handle it, and it scared me maybe. But I don't know if that's the answer. I don't know if that's right.
All right. Let's, for the moment, assume that it is. So let's say you started to get busy again. Yes?
Yes.
All right. Let's say so busy that you needed assistance. Yes?
Yes.
Is there some reason you couldn't attract assistance?
No, I had them.
Then why were you scared?
Well, no, I wasn't, but okay, so as
when did you get scared? Obviously, at some point in this entire scenario, you became scared.
Yeah.
When was that?
Well,
don't tell me you don't know.
No, I mean, I remember moments when we were so busy and I wouldn't sleep through the night because I didn't think we were going to ship product and people were going to cancel these huge orders. And if they can't say, some of them were so big, if they canceled one order, it'd be put me out of business.
And you were afraid of that?
Yeah.
I believe you need to know and learn the sacred mantra. You want it?
Yes. Yes.
It's 2 words. Are you ready?
Yes.
Repeat after me.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Repeat after me. So what?
So what?
Big deal. So I lose a deal. Big deal. I'll get another. I'll learn from it and rearrange things and attract what I need and get another. It's not permanent. All right, I made a little mistake, but I learned. Isn't that the point of mistakes? Mm-hmm. To go down roads to discover what doesn't work so that you can discover what does? The difficulty that you've created for yourself is in your negative reaction to certain scenarios.
Right.
Well, you have to not react negatively to those scenarios to get them to work for you. Because if you don't put a positive meaning into even that kind of circumstance, you're never going to get the positive effect from that circumstance. You're only going to get the negative one based on the negative meaning you put into that thing happening. Make sense? Mm-hmm. So what you are now going to be practicing, I assume,
tell me, please,
is the idea that no matter what happens as you build your business, as you follow your excitement, no matter what happens, you are going to know, not guess, not wonder, not even believe, you're going to know that what just happened, whatever it is going to serve you like never before.
Okay.
You have to know that. And thus, when you know that, you will behave like you know it.
Okay.
It won't be, ooh, that happened. Ooh, look at the body language. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Okay.
You think this is the right vibration to find a solution? No. You understand?
Yes.
You need to be her.
Okay.
In all circumstances, no matter what. Are you? Her? Is that who you prefer to be?
Yes.
Then that's who you must behave like, no matter what. Because that's what she would do. You understand? Mm-hmm. That's what she would do, no matter what. Because that's the kind of life she lives. Because that's the kind of life she prefers to live, no matter what. And she knows the sacred mantra. So what? This happened, so what? All right, I've learned something. Let's pick ourselves up and move forward.
Okay.
That's the behavior, that's the stance, that's the body language, that's the energy. Make sense? Mm-hmm. Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, and I have another question.
Yes.
The glyphs, the sacred
the circuits, yes.
Yes. Okay, I've been staring at them, and it's like because I've been so negative, but I'm trying to get something to work. Is there?
You sure try a lot.
I know I do.
Do you not see how the very definition of what you're saying includes the formula for defeat?
No.
Yes. I try, which means you don't really believe it's going to work.
Okay.
You're just trying it.
Okay.
You're not gravitating to it. You're not attracting yourself to it, knowing that it's just a reflection. You're trying to get that to work. It's just a permission slip. All tools are permission slips. The tool only triggers the ability for you to give yourself permission to be who you are. The tool doesn't do it for you. You have to attract yourself to whatever tool, if you need a tool at all, that is simply aligned with your belief system so that the tool will trigger you to allow yourself to give yourself permission to let it be all right, to be who you know you would prefer to be.
Okay.
You can't try to get the circuit to work for you. You just have to find that you work for it. You gravitate. It's a relationship. You work together. You work with it. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
But if you don't find that in that sense you are attracted to it, then attract what does reflect permission to you. You have to use your imagination and open up to the possibility that something else may work for you. But the bottom line is you're the one who's changing. You're the one who's working. These are just reflections. They're just reflections. Do you understand this? You're trying too hard. You need to relax. Relax. What's your rush? You're an eternal, infinite being. What's your hurry? Where are you going? The only place you're ever going to wind up is right here and right now. Anytime you look around, what time is it? Now. Oh, what time is it now? Now. What's your hurry? Where have you got to go in such a rush? Well, slow down, enjoy, be here, enjoy. Whatever you're doing, enjoy it. Does that help you?
It does.
Thank you.
Thank you. I love you, Bashar.
Our unconditional love to you as well. And now and then, take a few deep breaths.
Hello, Bashar.
And you good day.
How are you?
Perfect, and you?
Doing pretty well.
Now, one moment. When I say perfect, I mean that at this moment I am the perfect version of whatever I am at this moment. I will change, you will change. But whatever you are, any given moment, whatever that definition is a perfect representation of that definition. It doesn't mean you won't grow. It doesn't mean you won't change. Perfect does not mean an end.
I see. I want to thank you, first of all, for especially for the people of Esasani.
All right.
For being participants and co-creators during this time.
It is our pleasure.
And having your ships placed so strategically. I appreciate that.
All right.
It seems to be quite an effort, so
an effort? No effort at all. Remember, we don't do anything that doesn't excite us.
I see.
Do you?
I'm seeing.
Thank you.
So the thing that's most on my mind
yes,
is the idea of being torn between two possibilities, two possible paths.
Sounds painful.
Yeah.
Being torn.
Yes, a little bit.
Why are you torn? Are they both equally exciting?
They seem to be.
Do you have the same degree of ability to take action on both of them?
Yes.
Then it doesn't matter which way you go, because if one, in that sense, needs to end or divert you, then it will automatically contain the synchronicity that will turn you toward the other one when it needs to.
I've been looking for all the hints, all the clues of synchronicity, and I'm getting signals in both directions.
Yeah.
And I have, there
perhaps you are
themes.
making two definitions where only one needs to exist. Remember that sometimes What appear to be two different things that excite you are just two different expressions of the same overall umbrella excitement.
Oh, I see. So maybe this is all just drama that's exciting to me?
Maybe. You don't have to make it seem like it's a tug of war and you're torn. It could just be that both things are representative of your excitement as expressions of your excitement, and therefore it doesn't really much matter which one you do at any given moment. Since all excitement is connected to all other excitement.
Yes. So
does this help you, or is this only causing more tears?
No, it's definitely going in the right direction.
Oh, all right.
Whichever one that is.
All right. Can you, in your imagination, come up with an overall umbrella excitement that these two things you are talking about could be expressions of?
I'm still working on it.
All right. Well, why don't you define what appears to you to be two different exciting things? What are they?
One would be to move to a different location.
Such as?
Japan.
All right. And the second?
Would be to stay here.
Yes.
And stay...
And you can't go back and forth?
Well, it involves a relationship as well.
Oh, all right. So, and you can't go back and forth? Because your so-called explanation that it involves a relationship doesn't mean anything to me in terms of your ability to go back and forth.
Yes. Okay. So it would involve living in a different location than my partner wants to live in. So my girlfriend wants to be here. I want
forever
to be
and never move and never go anywhere?
No, not forever.
All right. Is she willing to go back and forth?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, all right. Are your differences compatible? Because that's the secret to a working relationship. The similarities take care of themselves. The issue is, are your differences compatible?
For the time being.
All right.
But now
then
when a big
if they
decision
become non-compatible,
then things
will
must change. Yeah.
There you go. Does that provide a solution for you, or does that cause more tearing?
It raises the question for me, in which direction do they change?
In which direction?
So I have to
always the direction of your preference.
Exactly. So I have to decide my preference.
Exactly. So once you decide your preference, then you will know what to do. And the idea may be that you need a bigger definition to include something larger.
I see.
Because maybe your definition of a relationship is limited in such a manner as to make this seem like a problem when it may not actually be.
Okay. With regard to the chakra centers of the earth.
Did that help you?
It did. This is on the same... I'm not getting derailed.
All right.
I'm going to bring it back together.
All right.
The experience will be different depending on what region you're in, surely.
Yes, if you make a difference of it, yes.
I mean, thematically, with regard to the chakra centers.
Yes.
So, what could I expect?
Nothing.
Okay. If I want to align myself with the one that's closest to my vibration.
Yes.
Which should I choose? What signs do I look for? How do I intrinsically know? Which direction?
Are you taking action every moment that you can to the best of your ability on whatever does excite you, taking it as far as you can? That means no.
I take it pretty far.
Pretty far.
I haven't thought of that. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm like 99%.
All right, let me ask you another question. What do you get out of this tug of war?
Oh, yes. I get the comfort of knowing that I made the correct decision, so I don't have to go and backtrack and think about...
No. That's not what I'm asking you. In the situation in which you perceive yourself to be torn in two directions, what are you getting out of creating that scenario for yourself?
I'm not certain yet.
All right. Is there anything in this situation you're using as a lever?
Or a permission slip of some kind?
What we are simply suggesting is, are you using one to leverage the other?
I've considered that, yes.
All right, and are you doing that?
I haven't decided to do that yet. I think I'm going to do that, but it's they definitely are related to one another.
Yes, but we're also talking about the idea of whether you do that in a positive or a negative way.
Sure. So I want to make it the best for others who are involved as well, obviously respecting...
You just found the secret. Did you hear it?
Can you give me a hint here?
There is a balancing act here. Yes, the primary thing is to act on your highest joy, to be true to yourself. Yes. Your conundrum is, what is yourself? The idea also then to answer that question is, in being true to yourself, are you also being of service to others?
Right. That's what I want to maintain. That's what I want to do. That's
All
my
right.
goal.
So, the idea thus then of the relationship is having this relationship in this form representative of A, being true to yourself and her being true to herself, and B, if you decide on whatever you decide, is that decision also based on not only being true to yourself but being of service to her?
I see. So if I'm not being honest with myself 100%, then it's not being of service to her anyway. So I have to consider.
Yes, and therefore what you are dealing with here is an issue of clarity and being honest with yourself about what is really most important to you, vibrationally speaking, that represents your highest joy. And knowing that you can contain many things within that, but you may be setting up a contradiction for yourself to give yourself the opportunity to really decide what you actually truly desire.
Yeah, I want it to be a responsible decision and not just an impulse. So.
All right. Now, do you meditate?
Not currently. Well, that's not entirely true. Very little currently.
All right. Over the next 3 nights, we would suggest that you simply get into a relaxed posture, a state of repose, of meditation if you wish, and over the next 3 nights ask for assistance for clarification of who you truly are vibrationally. And over the next 3 nights you can receive assistance to help clarify the situation for you. Do not be afraid of what you see.
Okay.
All right?
Thank you very much.
Just go with it. Let it sink in. Don't have to make a hasty decision. Just allow it to sink in a manner until you are certain you have absolute clarity about your relationship to the circumstance and everyone in it. Clarity about your relationship to everyone in the situation and the situation itself as to why you believe you find it exciting. Because sometimes clarity can show you that something you may actually be labeling as excitement may not be, and something you're not labeling as excitement might be. You need absolute, precise clarity as to what is truly exciting and what may simply be being disguised as excitement because it's something you may wish to avoid. Do you understand?
I see. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Welcome.
Hello, Bashar.
And to you, good day. What's your story?
Thinking about it as we speak.
All right.
I'd just like to ask how maybe you can help us in trying to distinguish between...
I will not help you try to do anything.
Okay.
I will help you. If you accept it. Because you have to help yourself.
That's what we're trying to do.
No, that's what you're doing.
That's what we're doing.
Thank you. See how much better that feels?
It does feel good.
All right.
Between desires that we get that we think we should follow, like the passions that we have in our lives,
yes,
versus the things that seem to come to us through our ego that don't really seem as genuine because...
All right. Well, obviously, if you can frame the question that way, you know you have the ability to discern the difference between the two and recognize the difference and act accordingly.
Some of the areas seem to be gray in between where...
Such as?
Such as if you had a desire to do something that would help a lot of people, but possibly you think it's tainted by your desire to be the hero in the story.
All right. So if you have asked yourself that question, then you can deal with that question knowing that if you really, really were being completely negatively egotistical, you probably wouldn't have thought of the question. Yes? In other words, knowing that you might be doing out of a negative ego gives you the opportunity to realize whether or not you are. And thus it gives you something to work with. And thus it allows you to know that if you truly had been in your negative ego, it wouldn't have dawned on you to wonder whether you were in your negative ego. You understand?
Okay.
So you automatically can see that you have your own check and balance system. And thus then you have the ability to discern the difference between the two. Yes?
So just keep applying that same
Yes.
thing. Okay.
Always ask yourself, am I doing this for a positive or a negative idea? Take a moment and find out what's going on with you. You have the ability to discern the difference, or you wouldn't have had the capacity to even ask such a question.
Are there times when there are both mixed together?
No, it's one or the other.
One or the other. Okay.
We understand that sometimes we say this and that, but in that context, it doesn't apply directly to the moment of action. You are employing one belief or another, one state of being or another in any given action. Even if the action seems to be a hybridization of many different qualities, that's still its own definition and its own state of being and its own action. It's just being defined as if it's a blending of other things. Did that make sense in your language?
Yes,
Does that help you?
it does. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bashar, how are you?
Perfect, and you?
Good, thank you.
All right, what's your story?
Oh, it's a long one.
Really? How long? Forever and ever?
All my life.
All right. That's not very long.
I know. Well, actually, thank you. First, I want to say thank you
All
for
right.
who you are.
Nice.
It's been amazing all these years
All
hearing
right,
you.
well,
And,
thank you for who you are.
thank you. And I have a question, a
Yes.
statement,
Yes?
and a request.
Oh, I see. How planned out of you.
Okay, so my statement is last time I heard you.
One moment, I thought you said you had a question and then a statement.
No, the statement is going first.
Oh, all right. So you've changed your plan, just like that.
No. Since the beginning, that was the plan.
Oh, I see. All right.
So the statement is 5 years ago, you came here to Connecticut, and I had the opportunity also to ask you a question and talk with you. And that happened to be on my dad's birthday, the 21st of May.
All right.
And today, it happens to be my birthday.
What a synchronicity. Happy birthday.
Thank you. So that's the statement. So
Thank you.
I wanna hear your what's the relationship? What's going on? Why that synchronicity with you? Like for me, it's really special.
Synchronicities in that way are often simply markers that you are creating for yourself to let you know that you're on your own true path, that you're staying in the vibration you prefer. Synchronicities are like road signs that let you know you're on the road you prefer to be on.
Sounds great.
Yes.
Okay.
Many often times in your reality, this will happen with numbers. It's quite common. You'll see certain numbers over and over and over again. This, again, are synchronous road markers that you're giving yourself to let you know you're in the vibration that you prefer.
Nice.
And so?
So my question,
Yes.
I like to see myself like a flicker of consciousness. Like I love to see like everyone's just like a flicker in a sea of consciousness of love.
All right.
And we just like pop in and out of our realities, all depending on our vibration.
Yes.
And we just come together to form stories.
Yes. That was a statement, not a question.
Well, that's that yeah.
So you had another statement in your plan all along. But chose not to reveal it until now. Was that your surprise twist?
I guess so.
Oh, all right.
So my question is I had a dream. For me, music is really important. Like I really wanna.
Is that your passion?
Yeah, definitely.
All right.
That's my passion.
All right.
And I had a dream like a month ago. I have really powerful dreams all the time. But in this case, this being came and he was like a prince that just like a flicker, like a really powerful flicker that has been like traveling the universe for a long time.
Yes.
And he was like interested on seeing what's happening on planet Earth. So he just like I don't know, like he came and he had some like princesses and whatever, and he was into music.
Yes.
So could you tell me something about him?
It's another aspect of you. Visiting yourself from a higher level to allow you to understand what your potential is, what you're capable of, what you can mirror, what you can reflect in your reality in your own way. It's like looking into a cosmic mirror. You understand?
Yes.
So it's like getting a message directly from your higher self. This is what you are, truly more what you are. Be more this, and you will be more in alignment with your true self.
Nice.
Yes.
So basically, I know that past and present everything exists now.
Yes.
But it seems like, for example, I've heard you said that I'm not gonna be this me. O sea, you only have one chance. Like, you know, I've heard you say that before. Like you're only gonna be this you now.
Once. Yes.
Once.
You're only this you. Once.
Exactly. So this conversation that we're having right now, it's also once.
Yes.
So there is like a linearity to the whole of the universe, right?
There is what?
Like a linear expression, like
There are varying degrees of the concept you call linearity in the physical reality or quasi-physical realities, but there are realities that don't experience linearity at all.
Okay. Okay, great. And
All right. Remember that the idea of the linear experience is just a self-imposed experience that defines one particular kind of vibration of reality. It's not, in that sense, a law that there must be an experience of linearity.
but for example, I've heard you say that sometimes you communicate yourself with a Bashar of 100 years, Bashar of whatever.
Yes.
But
We function non-linearly in that way. You can have combinations of linear and non-linear functioning in the reality as long as you define that as possible for your reality.
Okay, because you're living a story with us. Like,
Yes.
so you've been channeling like for a long time, so you're creating that story with us.
Yes.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And we are reflecting to you more and more of who and what you actually truly are if you choose to see yourself that way.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Okay, and the request is music is my favorite thing.
Yes, you
and,
said that.
Yes, there's a software that is like my favorite software to use when I do music, and it's called Nexus, just as your ship. So my request is,
Yes.
do you think you can channel your ship to tell me something about music and whatever?
The ship is always part of the channeling in that our consciousnesses are blended.
Okay.
But the idea, again, is that it is simply all about vibration, which you already know.
Yep.
And so when you experiment and explore the concept of resonant vibrations, especially those that are representative of states of being that you prefer, then from that state, creating music from that state will always allow the music to express that state.
Great. Beautiful.
Does that help you?
Yes.
All right, thank you.
Thank you very much, Bashar.
Hi, Bashar.
I know you. Good day.
Thank you for flying into the hurricane.
Well, I'm not actually physically near your hurricane, but we understand the sentiment.
I'm sure a lot of people here want to know, can we get rid of the hurricane?
Get rid of?
Yeah, can we make it go away?
No. But
Is
you
it-
can shift to a reality where it doesn't exist.
Oh, okay.
Remember, all change is simply a shift to a parallel reality with different conditions. You don't ever actually change any one reality. You simply shift out of it.
So that means we can avoid danger if we think about not getting
But if
in
you
danger.
think of it in terms of shifting to avoid danger, you're actually locking yourself into it because you're approaching it from a negative vibration of fear, as opposed to simply shifting into a reality that is representative of what you prefer in positive terminology.
Okay.
Nevertheless, at the same time, whatever does happen, respond to it in a positive way. Because it's not about whether the outside changes, it's about whether you change in relation to it. That's what tells you you've actually changed. Not that the outside has changed, because very often the outside will not change because all things on the outside are just illusions and can serve double duty. And if you respond to it in a different way, other than the way in which you used to, that you say you don't prefer, then you've proven to the universe that you've actually changed, and then you give the universe the best opportunity to reflect the change in an outward illusionary way. But it isn't about whether or not the outside changes. It's about whether or not you respond differently, even if it stays the same, that proves you've changed. Make sense?
Yes, thank you.
Again, remember, physical reality is just a mirror. And if you see the reflection in the mirror frowning, you don't go over to the mirror and try to change the expression on the reflection's face. That will never work. When you change the expression on your face, then the mirror's reflection has no choice but to smile back at you.
Nice.
But if you make it a condition that the reflection has to change first in order to prove that you're happy, then the mirror reflection will continue to frown because it can't change before you do. Make sense?
Yes.
Does that help you?
Yes.
So again, remember what we said about allowing whatever is happening to be what needs to happen, because the paradox is when you allow what is happening to be what needs to happen and have a different attitude and energy toward it, you give it the best opportunity to let you shift to a reality where another reflection can be given to you. Not that it has to. You just give it the best opportunity. You give yourself the best opportunity to shift when it doesn't matter whether or not you do. That's the paradox. Because you know that no matter what happens, it's only going to have a positive effect in your life. Why? Because you say so. Is there anything that would contradict you? No, only you. Make sense?
Yeah.
You see, many of you think that somehow there's some force that can countermand you, but there isn't. There actually is, in that context, in the way that it's been said on your planet, in the way it's been phrased, there actually is no will of God. There's no such thing. God's will is your will, because you are God. You are all aspects of creation. And thus then, whatever you decide is true for you is the will of God for you. Because the whole idea is that you were created to be a unique facet, a unique aspect of creation. And if you don't act like the you were created to be, then in that sense, you're not being true to yourself. You're not actually being true to the aspect. Now, yes, you have the ability to explore the experience of not being you, but you can't actually not be you. You're always you. So the idea in all the things we're talking about has nothing ever to do with the idea that you're not actually yourself. It all has to do with the idea that you've created an experience as if you're not yourself. All it takes is the realization that that's impossible. And then you will simply be yourself if you choose to be. So it doesn't matter what happens, because you can always know that you can be yourself relative to that thing, and thus as yourself, that thing must be in your life for a reason, a positive reason, because you say so, because that's who you are, because that's who you prefer to be, and therefore you will have a relationship with it that will give you the same effect as the meaning you put into it. Because there is no meaning to life automatically. Life is meaningless. That's a good thing. Because you are designed to give life meaning. That's your power as a creator. You give life meaning. So life has no meaning other than the meaning you give it. And the meaning you give it determines the effect you get, no matter what it looks like. Make sense?
Yes.
Does that help you?
Yes.
Why, thank you.
I have a couple other questions.
Well, we'll see.
What was it? Oh, one of the ones you mentioned the story writing, and Joseph Campbell's The Hero's Journey came to mind. Is that a good story to follow? I mean, to write your own story?
Do you think there was a reason why you thought of that as opposed to anything else?
No, because I'm a fan of Joseph Campbell's, and you used.
Well, there you go. Whatever you are attracted to is what works for you. Whatever you're not attracted to doesn't work for you. Use what you are attracted to. If you change your mind about what attracts you tomorrow, use that. But the point is whatever you're attracted to because that's what's working for your vibration right now. So yes, you don't have to ask, will this work? You can decide this will work or it won't. Because remember, all tools, all techniques, all rituals, all objects is just a permission slip. That's all it is. It's something that allows you to align that idea, that trigger, that tool with your belief system to allow yourself to give yourself permission to be more of who you are. Those things aren't doing anything anyway. You're doing it, but you're attracting yourself to a permission slip that for some reason, based on how you've arranged your beliefs, somehow by incorporating that ritual, you have a belief that it will help you. And thus, that's what actually helps you, is that you are willing to give yourself permission to be more of who you are because your beliefs say that that's what will happen if you use that technique. But it's just a permission slip. So it's up to you to decide when you do and don't need those permission slips. And if you understand that everything is a permission slip, then anything can be a permission slip. And you can recognize that whatever you are excited to use, whatever you're attracted to use, will be the permission slip du jour. And if it changes tomorrow, as most menus often do, then that's what will work for you that day. But that's all it is. It's your permission slip of the moment. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Does that help you?
Yes.
And?
It was interesting to hear your topic tonight because I have been contemplating having a new career.
Ooh, contemplating.
For a long time, actually.
For a long time. Contemplating.
And one of the questions I keep asking myself is, in order to be on this new career, should I tell a story about myself?
Yes.
And you kind of answered my question because
Thank
I was going.
Actually, you answered it by attracting yourself here today.
Yes. And
synchronistically to hear what you needed to hear. So you answered it.
Yes.
You understand that?
Yes. And it's
you
amazing.
really did. You answered it. Because what are you hearing right now? All you're hearing, all of you, is your own higher mind disguised as us. Tricky, aren't we?
Yes, you're very tricky.
And so are you. We are also a permission slip. Even though we are a real being unto ourselves, we are just a permission slip for you in the sense that what you're actually talking with is your own higher mind, but you're allowing your higher mind to be disguised as us to give yourself permission to listen. Because for some reason you think you'll listen to us more than you'll listen to yourself. But you're only listening to yourself. You understand?
Yeah.
Does that help you?
Yeah, it does. And
your career, your excitement would be what?
I would like to help people create change in their life based on my own
In
story.
what way? Specifically, what actions represent the idea of that particular creative expression that excite you the most?
Well, I just realized that people have a lot of behaviors that they would like to change, and I have, over the years, accumulated different methods to do that.
So you will use your imagination to apply all of this and bring it together in some sort of permission slip that might be of assistance to those that attract themselves to it?
Yes, and I was, one of the questions is, should I use a personal story? And obviously the answer is yes.
If that excites you the most?
Well, I think they will relate to...
If that excites you the most.
Yes, it excites me the most.
Whatever excites you the most will attract those who can relate to it. You understand how that works?
Yes, and it makes a lot of sense.
Yes. There are no two in that sense. You understand we have said many, many times the idea of coinage on your planet. You have a coin, it has two sides. Yes?
Yes.
Heads and tails. There's no one-sided coin. You ever had a coin with a head flipped it over, nothing there?
No.
It disappears? No, except in a magic act. But the idea is that all coins have two sides. If you have something to give, there is an audience to receive it, or you would not be excited about giving that thing. Because the universe, creation, doesn't do pointless things. And if you exist in a reality where you have something to give, the thing that excites you the most, then there is someone who wants to receive it from you just that way and no other. So it's not about the idea of having to sit there and wonder whether it's going to be relevant. If it really is exciting to you and it's within the context of your reality to any degree whatsoever, you're going to find someone who will relate to it and be attracted to your particular expression of it. Do you understand?
Yes.
Does that help you? Does that help relax the idea of constricting it so much?
It does, but it doesn't help me to relax. I get nervous even when I contemplate doing it.
But isn't that exciting?
Yeah, actually it is. I don't know if it's nerves or excitement.
Well, it can be sometimes nerves, and it can be sometimes excitement. But what is nervousness? What is excitement?
Just going into the unknown is even excitement, but I'm not afraid. I'm not going to die from doing it, even if I did it badly.
How do you know? Maybe you will. Won't that be exciting too?
To the audience, sure.
All right. The point just is this. You are all just one energy. Whatever energy you are, that's you. Whatever that signature vibration is, that's you. You. Unique, unique, you. Unique. So the idea is it's felt as excitement when you filter your energy through belief systems that are in alignment with your true self. You feel it as anxiety and nervousness when you flow the same energy through negative belief systems that are out of alignment. The nervousness tells you have beliefs that are out of alignment. And as soon as you realign them, as soon as you transform them, then the nervousness and the anxiety transforms back into excitement because it's the same energy. And that gives you the opportunity to find out what those beliefs are. So the fact that you experience the nervousness is exciting because the nervousness is letting you know you have unconscious beliefs that you don't prefer. And that's exciting to discover that because now you have something to work with. Now you have something that you can use in your story in a conscious way. Yes?
Yeah, I guess.
So being nervous is exciting because it allows you to discover what you didn't know about yourself that will add to more and more of your excitement. Yes?
And part of my story?
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's exciting when you look at it that way. Yes?
Yes.
So look at it that way. It's up to you. Completely, utterly up to you. Isn't it?
I guess in the end, there's only me.
That's it. Only you. Because even though there are others, the only way you interact with anyone is by creating your version of them out of your energy in your reality. Still you're interacting with, even though you're also interacting with others. Make sense? Mm-hmm. So tell whatever story you want, populate it with whatever characters you prefer. It's your story. Yes?
Yeah, yes, thank you for the permission slip.
Thank you. You're welcome. Good day.
And can I ask you a couple little things?
I don't know. That was a question.
Oh, okay.
Was that one of the little things?
No. I have a daughter who I always, and this is more of like an intuition question that maybe will help anybody, is I always feel that she's a very evolved individual, more so than myself, if that's possible.
What an unusual thing for a parent to think about their child.
No, I mean, she's...
Many of the children that have been being born on your planet in recent times, within the last few decades, are not just a new generation, they are a new species.
Really?
Yes.
Like when the last couple of generations?
Yes.
Wait, how long is a generation? Like...
About 20 years.
Okay. Oh, wow.
So you will find that they are coming in, many of them, not forgetting as much of who they are. That's what you're picking up on.
Yes, that's it. You said it beautifully because I see the connection there. I sense the connection that they know who they are.
And thus they become the teachers of the parents.
Wow, that makes sense.
Thank you.
And then...
That will do.
That's my last question?
That's it. Because you can answer the rest yourself. For now.
How about just one? Can I ask?
For now.
Thank you, Bashar.
Thank you.
Would you like to have one more question, or
is your time frame approaching your nutrition period?
It is.
Then we can continue with the questions after your nutritional break.
Okay, great.
We thank you for allowing this co-creation and this transmission, and we will continue after you have had your intermission. How's it going?